one of my concern is longevity, um, resilience in ministry. And when I speak about trusting optimism, I don't mean that they're going to do big things for the Lord. They may, and certainly we hope that the Lord uses us in that pattern. But one of the concerns that I think many of us share is the resilience in ministry. It's already hard enough for someone in the line of work that I do to bring people into a space where they're trained and ready to serve the Lord. But we recognize how difficult this is. And so as they're launched, we see all too often people moving on, not because they're of age, but because of the difficulties and challenges which are real,
Hmm.
moving away from ministry to into something else. And the Lord leads people differently. I don't mean to minimize that, but sometimes you wonder whether this kind of resilience, patience, trust in terms of being faithful where the Lord has placed them a little while longer. Hopefully,
Hmm.
that's not completely naive, but is something that should be an encouragement to all, not just those who are beginning in 20s and 30s, but
Hmm.
those who are in our 50s and 60s. I would like to think in my 50s that I still have 15, 20 good years left in terms
Right.
of serving the Lord, and um, faithfulness till the end and running the race is, we've talked often on campus about how what's important is not giftedness but godliness.
Hmm.
And here these gifted individuals being able to finish the race
Hmm.
and finish the race well is what we're praying for. And so this is an element of not a criticism, I hope, but
Not at
just
all.
an encouragement, because
Sure.
I remember my grandfather was also a preacher, and
Hmm.
he led a decent sized church in Korea. He's with the Lord now. He died in 2005, or six, right around there. But I remember asking him one time, past his retirement, I said, um, how, how did you do ministry? I mean, what's the secret sauce here? I was a younger man asking him, what's the secret sauce for success?
Hmm.
And, and his reply to me that stuck with me was, um, I just stayed. I
Hmm.
had nowhere else to go. I just
Hmm.
stayed.
Hmm.
And he said, and the Lord continued to bless it. And he pastored a single church for about 39 years.
Hmm.
And I think there is something to that. We have
Yeah.
so many options and
Yeah.
choices now, and
Yeah.
certainly don't want to minimize priorities as well as the very real struggles that many of us go through. But resilience and longevity is one of the prayers that I have for my younger brothers.